Hello everyone, welcome to the In Solidum Lawyers channel. Today, we are going to explore a fascinating and crucial topic, the protection of personal data in the Metaverse. Don't miss it. The Metaverse, a sophisticated combination of virtual and augmented reality, is revolutionizing how we interact, socialize, and conduct business in a fully immersive digital environment. This virtual space allows users to create avatars, attend virtual meetings, purchase digital goods, and participate in experiences that were once only possible in science fiction. However, this fascinating new digital dimension also brings significant legal and ethical challenges, especially regarding the protection of personal data. The Metaverse's ability to collect and process large volumes of personal data raises critical questions about privacy and information security. In this video, we will address 3 key questions to understand the legal implications of the Metaverse on data protection. We will focus on how existing data protection laws apply in this virtual environment, the potential risks we face when interacting in the Metaverse, and the measures we can take as users and businesses to safeguard our personal information. By exploring these issues, we will provide a clear and practical overview of how to navigate this new digital world without compromising our privacy and security. Get ready for a detailed and enlightening analysis of one of the most important topics at the intersection of digital law and emerging technology. Join us on this informative journey. The protection of personal data in the Metaverse is governed by the same laws that apply in the physical world, such as the General Data Protection Regulation (GDPR) in Europe and the Organic Law on Personal Data Protection in Ecuador. However, applying these laws in a virtual environment presents unique challenges. The Metaverse is a global and cross-border digital space, which means that companies operating in this field must comply with a variety of regulations from different jurisdictions. To begin with, companies must obtain explicit consent from users for the collection and processing of their data. This consent must be informed and voluntary, meaning users must clearly understand what data is being collected, for what purpose, and how it will be used. Transparency is key. Privacy policies must be clear, accessible, and detailed. Additionally, companies must ensure that users' rights over their personal data are fully respected. This includes the right of access, which allows users to know what information is held about them, the right to rectification, which allows them to correct inaccurate data, and the right to erasure, which allows them to request the deletion of their data under certain circumstances. Companies must implement robust technical and organizational measures to protect personal data against unauthorized access, loss, or security breaches. This involves using encryption technologies, multi-factor authentication, and regular security audits. In summary, although data protection laws apply in the Metaverse, companies must be diligent and proactive in ensuring compliance with regulations across multiple jurisdictions, thereby guaranteeing the security and privacy of users' personal data in this new and complex digital environment. The Metaverse presents a series of significant privacy risks that must be addressed seriously. Firstly, the quantity and type of data collected in the Metaverse are much broader than on the traditional internet. Not only are basic personal data collected, but also biometric data such as facial expressions, gestures, and body movements, as well as behavioral data revealing interaction patterns and personal preferences. Secondly, the technological complexity of the Metaverse increases the possibility of hacks and security breaches. Immersive virtual environments require advanced technological infrastructures, creating multiple points of vulnerability that cybercriminals can exploit. Security breaches in these platforms can result in a massive exposure of sensitive personal data. Another significant risk is the use of avatars and the creation of digital identities. The ease with which identities can be created and manipulated in the Metaverse can lead to issues of identity theft and fraud. users can be deceived by fake avatars, mimicking trusted individuals or entities, resulting in the theft of personal or financial information. Additionally, the persistent and highly interactive nature of the metaverse can lead to the creation of detailed and extensive user profiles, which can be used for microsegmentation and behavior manipulation. This raises serious concerns about privacy and personal autonomy. To mitigate these risks, companies must implement robust security measures. This includes using end-to-end encryption, multi-factor authentication, and advanced intrusion detection and response systems. Regular security audits and ensuring that all employees and users are well informed about security best practices are also crucial. In this context, although the metaverse offers many innovative opportunities, it also poses privacy risks that require constant attention and advanced security measures to protect users in this new digital environment. Users play a fundamental role in protecting their personal data in the metaverse. First, they must be very aware of the permissions they grant to the applications and platforms they use. This involves carefully reading privacy policies and understanding what data is collected, how it is used, and with whom it is shared. Accepting terms without reviewing them can give access to more information than the user is willing to share. Secondly, it is essential to use secure passwords and enable two-factor authentication, 2FA. A secure password should be unique and complex, combining letters, numbers, and special characters. Two-factor authentication adds an extra layer of security, as it requires a second form of verification, such as a code sent to a user's phone to access the account. Additionally, users must be extremely cautious with the personal information they share in the metaverse. It is advisable to avoid providing unnecessary sensitive data, such as personal identification, numbers, financial details, or contact information. It is always better to share the minimum amount of information possible to minimize the risk of exposure. Another crucial aspect is the constant updating of knowledge about digital security. Users should stay informed about the latest security updates and best practices recommended by metaverse service providers. This includes being aware of any vulnerabilities or security breaches that may affect the platforms they use. Finally, it is important to use additional security tools such as antivirus software and privacy solutions to protect the devices used to access the metaverse. Properly configuring privacy settings on all applications and devices can also help limit the exposure of personal data. In essence, data protection in the metaverse requires a combination of proactive measures and constant vigilance by users. Adopting these practices not only helps protect personal information, but also contributes to creating a safer digital environment for everyone. In summary, the protection of personal data in the metaverse is a complex challenge that requires close collaboration between legislators, companies, and users. Current laws, such as the GDPR in Europe and the Organic Law on Personal Data Protection in Ecuador, provide a solid foundation. However, it is essential to adapt and effectively apply them in this new and dynamic virtual environment. Legislators must work to update and harmonize existing regulations, ensuring they address the unique challenges of the metaverse. Companies, on the other hand, must be vigilant in implementing robust and transparent security measures, including clear privacy policies, ethical data collection practices, and advanced systems to protect against security breaches. At the same time, users must be proactive and aware of the risks involved in interacting in the metaverse. This involves taking personal measures to protect their information, such as using secure passwords, enabling two-factor authentication, and being selective with the information they share. Continuous education and awareness about digital security are fundamental to maintaining privacy in this virtual environment. Data protection in the metaverse is not just a matter of legal compliance, but also of building trust and security in a new digital frontier. Only through a collective effort can we ensure that the metaverse is a safe and protected space for all of its users. Thank you for joining us in this video. If you found it useful, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content on digital law, the metaverse, and Web3. Leave us your comments and questions below. We'll be happy to answer them. See you next time.